everybody, today I have for you a classic Disney movie. We are doing a movie night to Disney's Pinocchio. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you all of the recipes that I've chosen for a fun themed movie night tonight. So stay tuned, I'll show you all of that coming up right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Bethany here again with Mommy's Movie Magic. I am so excited that you can join me for another movie theme night because this week we are doing Pinocchio. If you're new here, welcome. I am Bethany and I love to create movie theme nights that have dinner, drinks, snacks, and crafts all themed with the movie that we're watching. So if that's something that interests you, head down and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see all of my movie theme nights that I come out with, so you can pick one that works well for your family to recreate in your own homes. While you're down there, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it really lets me know you guys are enjoying my content and you want to see more of my videos in the future. So let's get into tonight's movie night. This week for our movie night, I've chosen to do Pinocchio. And I feel like this recipe is really easy and you guys can have a really simple time recreating it in your homes. I didn't have time this week to do a movie theme night on the weekend because we were a little busy, but I did this one during the weeknight. So I want you guys to know that this one is really simple and you can do it even in the evening after you get home from work because the recipes don't take that much to put into it. So for our menu this week, we did Stromboli, we did Marionette String Cheese, Cleo's Goldfish crackers, and then for dessert, we chose to do a Blue Fairy Wishing Star wands. And then our drink, I did a Jiminy Crickets milkshake. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. Really, these are super easy. I can't wait to show you all about it. So let's get into all of the recipes right now. There are many ways to make Stromboli, but this is my favorite way. So I took some mild Italian sausage and I put it on a pan on my stove and I cooked it up until it was just slightly crispy on the bottom. And I take my pizza dough and I laid it out on my cookie sheet or my pan, and you want to stretch it out until it's in like about a rectangle or even an oval shape. So you want to take your cooked sausage and place it on the bottom of your pizza dough. And then I like spinach in my Stromboli. So I place some spinach on top of my cooked sausage. Next, you take some mozzarella cheese and put it on top of the spinach. And then for some added extra flavor, you add some Parmesan cheese to the top of that. And now you want to start rolling your Stromboli because the Stromboli is actually rolled. So you start at one end and you just roll it up until it's an elongated shape. Mine had a little tear in it, so I decided to roll it back the other way so that I wouldn't make it with a big hole inside of it. And then you want to top it off with a little bit of an egg wash before you put it in the oven. I put mine in at 375 for 25 minutes and it came out beautifully golden brown. Nothing to cook here, so grab some string cheese and goldfish crackers and you're ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do for our Rice Krispie treats is take a 9x13 pan and we're going to slightly spray it with some nonstick coating. And then you're going to place your 6 tablespoons of butter into your pan and let it melt down. When it's melted, add in your bag of marshmallows and mix it up until everything is nice and melted inside your pan. And now that the marshmallows are melted, we're going to add in our vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. And we're also going to add in our blue food coloring because we want to dye these to be blue for our Blue Fairy. Now we're going to add in our Rice Krispie treats. We had a little mess to clean up afterwards, but that's all part of the process when my daughter helps me. It's so much fun. She loves being in the kitchen with me. So mix up your Rice Krispie treats until it's completely covered in your blue marshmallow. And then take your pan and you want to put your Rice Krispie treats right into your pan. And we're going to let it cool for about an hour once it's all spread out. And at the hour mark is when we're going to finally cut them. So at this point, they're squishy enough but hard enough to be able to cut them out. So I use my star-shaped cookie cutter and I cut into my Rice Krispie treats so I can make the star shapes. And then I'm set aside on a piece of wax paper so that they can dry and harden a little bit more. Once I had them all out, I went ahead and took my lollipop sticks and we're going to place it and shove it right into the bottom of them. So now we have our blue fairy wands. These mint Oreo milkshakes were super easy to make. So I picked up this Emerald Cookies and Fudge by Pierre's Ice Cream, which is a local ice cream here to Cleveland, Ohio, where I live. And we're gonna put in about 4 to 6 scoops of this ice cream into our blender. It does help if it's a little softer, just because, as you can see in my video, I made it a little hard on myself by putting it in right out of the freezer. And I add in about a cup of milk to it. And to continue with this, I had to take off the lid and push down the ice cream so that it would actually go into my blender. So just set it out a few minutes ahead of time to soften before you start making your milkshakes. Then go ahead and pour it out into your glass. Top it off with some wonderfully homemade whipped cream. Add some green sprinkles for a little extra green. And you have your Jiminy Crickets Mint Oreo milkshakes. We're making Pinocchio puppets. So to do that, we're going to need paper fasteners, a hole punch, and this printable Pinocchio paper that is on my blog. Listen in the description bar down below. So we sat down and I let the girls just color their Pinocchios, and then we had to cut out all of the individual pieces. We had 2 legs, 2 arms, and a body. So go ahead and cut those out. And once they're all cut out, you're going to take your hole punch, and there's little black dots on his shoulders and 2 at the bottom of his legs, and then 1 each on each arm and each leg that you're going to hole punch out. And once those are ready, you're going to take your paper fastener and you're going to place it in the front of his body. So you're going to take one and flip him over on the back, because you're going to take his arms and his legs and you're going to fasten them from behind. And then take your paper fastener and push it through the front part, which is the back here. And you're going to open up the paper fastener on the back side of Pinocchio so you don't see it. And you're going to do that for each of his arms and his legs. And you have this cute little paper Pinocchio where his arms and his legs move. So how can you make this movie night your own? Obviously, I say every single week to order out. Find some place that has a Stromboli and make that recipe. As you can see, literally I put Goldfish crackers and string cheese on my children's plate, and they loved it because they eat those things for snacks every single day as it is. So this was an easy movie night for us, but I want to know from you, what did you do for your Pinocchio movie night? So show me pictures, tell me down in the comments what you did. I love hearing from you guys. So leave me a message down below, and I can't wait to see what you did in your own homes. All right, everybody, that's it from me again here at Mommy's Movie Magic. Thanks again for joining me for a fun another movie night for Pinocchio. So before you guys leave, one more time, I'm gonna tell you, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And I hope to see you guys on another one of my movie nights. Make sure you go down and check those out below as well. And I will see you guys next time on Mommy's Movie Magic.